What's up, guys? I've been wanting to do a lot of live rolling and breakdowns of myself rolling, but I figured this was better. This was a competition I just did in the open weight. This match I weighed in at 143 and this guy was 210. So let's check it out. So, slap bump. I get my same side collar grip, shoot the ankle pick. So he pulls as I shoot the ankle pick. He gets into a half guard with an underhook. I immediately start to backstep and kind of start to float. But he pulls me into the deep half guard. So knowing that he was big, I didn't want to try anything crazy. And being that I train and teach at the Bernardo Free Academy, I'm very familiar with the deep half guard. So I wasn't too worried. Right now I'm trying to get an underhook, but I'm not able to get an underhook. The one thing you don't want to do in deep half is put your weight too far forward, too far back, or too far to the right. Here I'm trying a gimmicky wrist lock just to get him to get a little scared, and it worked. He went back to that single leg position, and he's kind of trying to come up on the single leg, but I'm able to get my right knee out. So with my right knee free, I have a lot of mobility. I get into like a switch base, and then I start to turn for that back step. I'm in a position where I think I can take his back, but he does a good job, pummels the underhook. I step back over, I step back. So this is something I do a lot from half guard, guys. Right now I have a guillotine, but I abandoned it because I knew I was up 2-0 and I didn't want to commit to a guillotine and potentially get swept. But what you just saw before, and you can rewind, is I continuously backstepped side to side to nullify his underhook and give him no opportunity to sweep me. It's my favorite way to pass the half guard. So here my base is on my left leg and I'm controlling his right leg with my right hand. I abandoned it. I think here I was threatening with a collar choke, or he had a grip and I was breaking it. So he's got a good grip on my lapel. Here I go to step back. He almost comes up on a sweep. I get to base, relax. I go to pull, but I don't know if they'd give him points for that. So then I was like, wait, I should stand back up. So that's just competition awareness. I shoot the crossbody ankle pick. I miss it. Shoot the same side ankle pick, and he almost tries a judo throw. And I tried to get to single leg X, but I wasn't able to. So I very quickly abandoned, get my underhook, and get to a safe, controlled butterfly guard position. Now, guys, notice his posture. He's on his knees, and his legs are crossed. This shows me two things. One, he's going to be very difficult to sweep. Two, he's scared of leg lock, so he doesn't want me to elevate him. That's a very defensive stance. He's going to have to open his legs to pass. But he was scared that maybe I would attack his lower body. So here I have the cross collar grip, tried an arm drag, collar drag, dig the cross collar grip even higher, break the grip on his arm, try to dig for a 2-on-1, can't get it, back to the cross collar, can't drag, so I just sit up. His weight was really far back in order to avoid the drag, so I used my elbow to frame underneath his chin and sit up. Wasn't able to get the sweep, but I'm able to get back to a position where I'm standing. So at this point, we're just retying our belts. I felt pretty comfortable. I believe the score is 2-2. I think they gave him points for that throw that was off my failed ankle pick. So slap bump, same side collar always. Crossbody ankle pick fail, same side ankle pick. This time I knew he was going to try to dump, caught it, base, base. So I had to maintain my base there, guys. So now I try my back step. I'm not able to get my back step. I'm in a switch base position. I know he wants the deep half, so I'm tucking my right leg. Look at my right leg, guys. Now I come up to try to clear his elbow, but unfortunately when I went to clear his elbow, he tries to dig the deep half. I had my right leg more, controlling his left hand, keeping my knees a little more close because I know he wants the deep half. He goes for that arm lock, pummel my right elbow back in. Still in that switch base. Here he goes for a toe hold. I could feel it, so I opened my knee and I conceded to the deep half in order to avoid getting toe holded by a guy who's 60 pounds more than me, who could probably destroy my foot. So now I'm back in the deep half. I have been in his deep half before. I'm up. It's 4-2. I do a step around. I try to knock him back down with my underhook because I was pretty much past, but it's part of going in the open weight. He just pummeled his way back up to his knees. So here I sit to guard. get my collar grip, try that ankle pick, not able to get it, immediately hug his leg and do a shin-to-shin pull to single leg X guard. See how he's crossing his feet, guys? This indicates to me that he's really nervous about leg locks. So that was a nice single leg X pull for all you single leg X guys, if you want to study that. Here I did just a simple hip bump sweep. The reason I was able to hip bump him was out of his fear of leg locks. I always tell people single leg X is such a good position because people are so concerned with their legs that they forget about other things like points. So there he tried a loop choke and he tried an arm lock, but I quickly switched my base. Now I'm up 6-2. And that was it. I think it was only a 5-minute match. So yeah, 6-2. Very technical match. Huge props to my opponent. If you guys like these types of videos, just let me know. I'm going to be putting more live rolling and stuff, but let me know if you guys like this type of video.